What's up, guys? Showtime. Showtime Shred Fitness over here. Size, growth, get big. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys something, alright? It's very important, if you don't have like a marker, right? Because there's markers you can get, like at the casino and stuff, and you can put them on bills to see if they're real or not real, right? But it's hard to tell sometimes. So one of the best ways, if you don't have a marker, is and unfortunately I don't have them. Like I said, they're illegal, so I don't need to get involved in that. Even though, the chances of anybody knowing you had one is like slim to none. But you know what? Why throw another iron in the fire, right? That can get you. They can get you under a microscope. If you're already smooth sailing, you ain't doing nothing wrong, you're not breaking any laws, at least not that you're aware of, right? You're not doing any tax evasion that you're aware of, you're not doing any kind of illegal activity, right? You're not killing nobody, you're not doing any illegal activities, okay? Most likely you're not being watched anyways, unless you're hanging out with some shady characters, and you better watch out because you can be guilty by association. People can be putting you in a spot, you might not even want to be in, right? Somebody you're transporting gets scared, you get pulled over, they got a warrant or something, they put a little baggie or something underneath their seat. It's your car, and guess who's going to jail, right? People I hang with, they know not to do that with me, right? It's their shit. They gotta fucking deal with it, right? Because they got to answer to people, right? They don't have to necessarily answer to me, which they want that anyways. I'm a lot nicer guy, but I've got friends that don't take too kindly to to people who frame and blackmail and don't take responsibility for their actions and things of that nature, right? So anyways, so here's how you can tell. So if you hold it up in the light, let's see if I'm gonna play with this. So let's see if we can tell if you can see how you can. I don't know if you can see it in that camera angle or not. I can see it looking this way, but I can't see it in the video. But you can. That blue strip usually means it's real, and then if you see that face over there, right, on the right hand side, that's also an indication of it being real, okay? But, and this little seal right here, and the 100 on this side is transparent, it shows through on this side. All that stuff, totally, and I will put them side by side. I just don't have a $100 bill right now, okay? But we're just barely starting getting back to work. I'm just barely starting to get caught up on my bills a little bit. I still got a long ways to go, but it's my first week off in unemployment, so it's progress, right? So, but you look at that and look at how real that looks. The strip, the whole 9 yards. This thing, this strip, that thing. And when you put it in the light, you can't tell too well in the camera, right? But this, you'll be able to see on this side. There's a face. This face shows up over here on this side. This is so well done, guys, that the only way you could tell, even the texture, you can't really tell right now. You would have to take another dollar bill, and it's just a little bit green here, the real one. This is too smooth. This is too paperish, okay? But you can't tell in the video, right? You can't even tell by the fucking sound, right? This is good work. This is a phenomenal. Now you guys are probably asking, why do I have this? Why do I have all this fucking money, right? If it's not real, okay? Why would I have this? And the answer is very simple. You guys have watched a lot of my YouTube videos, so let me show you the reason before I lose your train of thought and your attention here. So, the $1 million question: how can you tell this is fake? Okay, 2 ways. Okay, well, 3 ways, but I can't show you because I don't have the market, right? I'd have to actually have permission from the casino. I'm not gonna do that, right? Hey, can I borrow the thing for 30 seconds to do a YouTube. I'm not gonna do that. So can't tell by this, right? Can you tell by feel? Yeah, if you got another bill, you can probably tell by feel. If you don't have another bill to compare it to, you might not be able to tell this too paperish, unless you just really know the feel of money. Which is why I don't, people say you shouldn't play with yourself, you shouldn't play with money, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. But, you getting familiar with certain things is not a bad idea to protect yourself, right? Because you don't have to be a bad guy or a bad person or a bad woman or a bad anybody, right, in order to get conned. You don't even have to hang out with the wrong people. You can have your own business, right? You can be a personal trainer. You can be a hairdresser, a hairstylist, hair cutter, right? A barber, right? A lawn care specialist, right? A sanitation specialist, okay? You can own a company of some sort, whether it be a cell phone company or which good luck with that. There's so many out there now, it's going to be tough to compete with all those that have the fancy towers unless you're able to buy one out or merge with one. But just, there's millions of businesses out there, right? There's non-profit, there's for-profit. But my point is, if you have a business, okay, let's say you own your own business, you're going to deal with customers that are going to hand you money, and they may not even be bad people themselves. You might have known this person since you've grown up, since you were kids. They might go to church every Sunday. They might be, more pure than the driven snow and everything else. They hand you this $100 bill. They think it's real, right? Because the person they got it from a person that got it from right? So it's in circulation. So you're not always going to be able to know unless you really know the feel of money. So that's one way, but it's subjective, right? So also all this adds up, even the face in there. I can see the face. It's over here, okay? It looks real. So how do you tell? You tell by if you have the marker, right? If you have a business that allows you own your own casino business, for example. There are certain businesses that will allow you to have that thing, right? So that's one way to tell. The other way to tell, so if you do the marker on there and it freaking, that special marker, if it's fake, it'll leave a black mark, right? If it's real, that marker will be like an erasable ink. It'll make like a small little mark that'll instantly disappear on impact, on just touching the paper. Okay, it'll be so transparent you won't even be able to tell. It's like you used your finger on it, right? Clean finger, not smudged with like sugar and frickin' jelly and food and shit, right? That might leave something, right? We're adults here, wash your fucking hands and shit, right? So if you have that marker and that special marker leaves no mark, it's real. If it leaves a mark, it's fake. So what happens if you don't have a marker? So there's two ways still. So there is a black bar that goes down this way. I can't show you guys because I don't have the real $100 bill. But on this one, you can see the 100p popping through there. You can see this little symbol thing that's transparent. This blue line, this thing, the face. There's no black strip of a series of minusculous, tiny little numbers across there. It's not there. So it's fake. That's one way you can tell. The other way you could tell, other than the texture, that's two, of course. Take a real one, take a fake one. The fake one feels like paper. The other one feels just a little grainy. I'm going to do this video again when I have the other one to compare it to, okay? Serial numbers, everything, the detail of this is phenomenal. That's why I like these, because the reason I have these, again, I didn't even answer the question for you guys. Why do I have all this money if it's not real? It's because I do monologues, I do skits, I do weird shit, like light it on fire and stuff before, right? Rip it away, rip it into pieces. I'm not gonna fucking do that with real money, right? I'm gonna, unless you're just really stupid, or a bad person, you know, you're not gonna throw money away, right? You're gonna fucking save it. Fair enough? Or you're gonna spend it, or you're gonna, even better yet, give it to somebody who can use it. Go give it to a street person. Go give it to a charity. Go give it to whoever, right? Okay, last one real fast because I'm running out of space. It's gonna cut me off. These little teeny tiny Chinese letters on the back of this, right? There's like these little little ones, right? Fake, right? There's no Chinese lettering on a real $100 American bill. Fair enough? So you probably guess where these come from. They come from China, okay? They're from Wish. You can order these on Wish for super cheap. So if you do theater classes, if you make movies, whatever, right? Perfect for that. Don't YouTube videos, but don't do it for fucking screwing people over and do it for counterfeit, because you're gonna get caught probably, and you're gonna get locked up for that shit. And unless you're just a really bad person, even if best case scenario happens, you get away with it. How you gonna feel if somebody else gets in trouble because you try to circulate these things? It's just, it's not cool. So this is even easier to tell on the $20 bill, because you can't see the face over here, right? Which I'm not 100% sure of the $20 bill you can see the face anyways. I'll have to get a real one and compare it. Like I said, I just paid bills with all my real money, so I don't have any real money on me. But anyhow, so same thing. Now this is a little bit more realistic as far as the color. The see how the $100 bill is just a little bit more blue, and this is a little bit more green. This is more like it as far as the color. Okay, this is more realistic color wise, but it's a hair of an ass off. It's not that different. You got to actually put them side by side, a real one with the fake one. These are both fake, but here's why you can tell even easier. These are more hard to catch, because you got to turn it on the back. This one you just got to look on the front and go, oh motherfucker, that's fake. Look at all that Chinese writing on there, you know. But for your, just for your basic quick little videos, right? It works for making movies, for making, doing theater stuff, YouTube videos, and independent film, and all that other bullshit, music videos, right? Make it rain, you fucking having strippers or whatever in your video, whatever you're doing, okay? God damn it. I think it's gonna cut me off, motherfucker. Okay, and it's also on the back. See, right on the back, right on the front, it's Chinese. You even got these black lines. There's no black lines on a real $20 bill, right? So, when I'm doing this shit, guys, and I'm fucking burning a $20 bill, or I'm burning a fucking $100 bill, okay, don't fucking get your panties in boxes and god damn it, in a fucking bunch, because it's not fucking real money, okay? And I've had people, it's funny though, I mean, I didn't even get in trouble. Like, it's like, people were just like, what are you doing? Are you high? Are you nuts? Are you crazy? People just thought I was crazy. They didn't think I was like bad or malicious or anything. They didn't understand it. They're like, do you just have a lot of money now that you can just fucking burn it? Or, what's going on? That they thought it was actually kind of funny because of the tonality and stuff. And of course, most of the people, though, once I explained it, okay, we thought it might be something like that. But there were some people that was freaking, they thought for sure it was all real, the real deal, right? And, but I'm here to tell you, it wasn't real. So, anyways, it's been Showtime with Showtime Shred Fitness over here. Size, growth, get big. All right, take care. God bless.